The red flag is out. The race has been stopped. Joey Dunlop has crashed out on the 6th lap of this race.
When Joey was taken to hospital, it was confirmed that he'd lost part of a finger, he'd broken bones in his hand, broken his collarbone and damaged his pelvis. So Joey on his way to hospital. Now, after a crash like that, incident report forms are filled out, and this one showed that Joey's accident was caused when the machine was on the right of the road, the front end slid away, followed by the rear end. He lost control almost immediately, resulting in crashing out and crossing the course diagonally for a distance of 180 feet. But not even this could deter Joey.
It was a tight race. There was 5 of us, and it was coming near the end, and it just happened to be me that made the mistake, and it looked else to blame. That's time anyway. Got really fit this year, and I've been on a special diet to keep myself in good fit, and I'm not going to just throw it away now, just because I had an accident.
It was decided that the result would be taken from the end of lap 5. Owen McNally and Robert Dunlop crossed the line in identical times, but McNally was given the verdict by half a wheel. So McNally deemed to be the winner of the 125 over Robert Dunlop. Joey, lying third at the end of lap 5, gets the points. Accidents such as Joey's illustrates the importance of getting medical attention as quickly as possible to injured riders. Fred McSorley is a travelling doctor.
The idea of the bike really is to equip it that it carries enough equipment to keep someone alive if they're critically ill for about a 10-minute period, in which case then I can call using the radio that I have for backup if necessary. Dr. McManus then comes in a jeep or a suitable vehicle equipped with a lot more equipment and a paramedic and a communications officer as well. But what we have on the bike today, as I said, is fairly typical. I have an oxygen cylinder on the back with a high flow head, which will give me 15 litres a minute of oxygen, on a quick release system, which obviously is easy to lift off. It just sort of pulls off like that. The idea of having quick release is that if I'm in a field, as I was earlier on today, with a collapsed spectator, I just have to shout for oxygen, and the marshals can very quickly lift this off without sort of ripping something off the bike or disturbing the bike. I have a defibrillator. It's very small, very light, extremely compact, which is why I chose this particular model for the bike. And as you can see, its simplicity itself, it just charges up and is very, very easy to use. The majority of equipment, which is really quite expensive, has been raised from money obtained by a levy actually on the riders themselves. It's I think about 50 pence or 75 pence per rider per race. This is the radio, which is linked both to a small microphone here, which I can use to speak, a small button there to transmit, and also have a connection which is into the back of the helmet, so that when I'm riding I can actually hear what's happening around the circuit, and I can get an accurate location both to where the casualty is and also the extent of the problem.